everyone, thank you for joining us. I'm Lily with San Antonio Water System, and today we are out with our conservation expert Heather, who is joining us to give us a tour. It's a water saver landscape tour, and actually we have an event coming up that she'll tell you more about, but this is one of the homes that's on that tour, and she's going to talk a little bit about the design as well as answer some of your questions related to anything that you see out here or design in general. So hope you enjoy it. Before I step out of the frame, let me remind you that you should swipe and share with your friends. And you know, of course, if you like what we're talking about, then please give us some hearts. So Heather, all yours.
Thank you, Lily. Hi, everybody. Yes, I'm Heather. I'm a conservation consultant at the San Antonio Water System. I'm here at Pat and David Mazurski's home in the beautiful new neighborhood of Inverness. This neighborhood we are so excited that it's going to be on our Water Saver Landscape Tour on April the 9th. We do a tour every year with the wonderful people at the Garden Volunteers of South Texas, and this is where we're going to be this year, so we hope you'll join us. Please go to watersaverlandscapetour.org and make sure that you reserve your shuttle seat, because that is the only way that you will be able to join us in this beautiful neighborhood this year. So come on in and let me show you this amazing garden. This garden was professionally designed by Mark Word out of Austin, Texas. And there are so many things that I love about this garden. I honestly don't really know where to start. I love everything about this garden. They preserved all of the native trees in the design of this garden in the way that they situated the house. I love the way that the live oaks frame the entrance. I love the use of the really wide Luder's limestone that they used all the way up to the entrance. I feel like it makes the entrance very grand, but also very minimalistic and humble at the same time. The plants in this garden are a really good balance of native and non-native drought-tolerant plants. The main feature plant, I would say, of this garden would be the Berkeley sedge. This ground cover here is called Berkeley sedge. It is very grass-like. It is not a grass, though. It is a sedge. It never really gets high. I've never personally seen it any higher than 6 to 8 inches. It's evergreen. It does not require a lot of care as far as maintenance and fertilization. It doesn't require a ton of water once a week, if that is all you need in the summertime. The other cool thing is that if you think that you need grass because you have kids or a dog, you don't. These homeowners have zero grass in this beautifully designed garden, and they have 2 little King Charles Spaniels, and it looks gorgeous. They have the same ground cover in the back where the dogs hang out most of the time, but if you want to see the back, you got to come on our Water Saver Landscape Tour. And we really hope that you'll join us this year. Some of the other plants in this garden that I love.
Before you move on.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, can people walk on this grass?
So this is sedge. It's not a grass, and yes, it can take light foot traffic. Like I mentioned before, they have 2 dogs, no problem with this. It's very, very tough. You know, you wouldn't put this on a piece of an area in your landscape where it was your child's soccer field and they went out and they practiced soccer every day in that area. Then this would certainly not be your best choice. But for light foot traffic, it's an excellent choice for a evergreen ground cover.
So the ground cover looks fairly even. How do you put it in when you first put it in?
So when you first want to plant a sedge lawn, if you will, you want to grid it. So about 1 plant every step. So if you were to plant it, you would grid it like 1 plant, 1 plant, 1 plant, 1 plant, 1 plant, 1 plant. So everywhere that you would step, pretty much you would put a plant. So about half a foot to a foot, probably at most on center when you just want to start it out. Because the thing is, as much as your budget allows, you want to grid more of it because you'll have a higher success rate with it, because you'll get less weeds and stuff. You want to cover that ground. Essentially, this is a green mulch. This is a plant that is covering the ground, and suppressing weeds as well as looking beautiful. So as much as your budget allows, grit it up. Grit it up and water it probably once every 2 to 3 days for the first few weeks, and then start to back off. Once a week will be all that you need. The other thing that I think that I want to really point out about this garden is that it is an evergreen garden. I have been in this garden in the heat of last summer. I've been in this garden with the Mazurskis in the fall. I've been in this garden a couple other times here and there. I'm in this garden today, and really it always looks amazing and it always looks the same. This garden is an evergreen foliage garden. This garden is all about the foliage. There's a little bit of color here and there, but mostly it's every shade of green imaginable. So maybe we can go out front in a few minutes and look at some of the key features out front.
Did we talk about all the different types of coverage other than the sedge?
So in addition to the Berkeley sedge, which is not native, it's actually native to Europe, but it naturalizes really well here. There's flax lily, some other lilies. When Daniel's done with this beautiful shot, we have bamboo muley grasses on the other side, which is also another beautiful choice.
Is this the bamboo muley grass?
This bamboo muley grass right here provides gorgeous movement. You know, they have a lot of tawny brown colors in their stonework, and you know, at different times of the year, this grass, as well as the sedge, it picks up those pretty tawny brown colors, and to me, it just works. Everything works so well together in this garden. There's even a lot more exciting things in the back. We really hope you'll join us on the tour this year, April 9th. It's a Saturday. You need to sign up for your free shuttle seat at watersaverlandscapetour.org or saws.org or Garden Style. There's many ways that you can get to it, but make sure you get to it and sign up for your free shuttle seat. The shuttles are all going to be leaving from the Bar Shop JCC. That's the Jewish Community Center located at the corner of Wurzbach and Northwest Military. They've been so awesome to let us use their parking lot that day. So please do sign up for your free shuttle. The other time that you can catch this amazing garden is this weekend. PBS out of Austin, they filmed this garden for Central Texas Gardener, my friend Linda, and I'm so excited to see it. It's going to be on this Saturday, Sunday, and a few other times. I think she even sometimes posts it Friday. You can check it out at klru.org/CTG. Let's go out front. Let me show you a couple other really pretty trees and shrubs that they used here. I love that they kept all the Texas persimmons. So pretty. There's a European olive also, which is unexpected and super cool. It's really healthy. This spot over here is well-drained soil and a good sun spot. That's why that tree is working here. This really ultimately out front here is really the only sun spot that the Mazurskis kind of have. The rest of this garden is full-on shade or a little bit of dappled shade. Some of the other ground covers out here that I'm so excited to see used is inland sea oats. This is a native grass. It's a shade grass. It's pretty nondescript. It's a beautiful shade of green. It's very good at holding soil and preventing erosion. So it serves a very, very important function coming off of the roof line here. It's really at its best in the fall when it has beautiful tawny seed heads that they're very musical when the wind blows. They sound beautiful and they're absolutely stunning. And of course, again, those tawny seed heads look really pretty with their browns in their stonework. And you know, when you do have stonework, another thing to think about when you're designing your garden is it's a very static and sculptural. So it works really well when you put some native grasses in front of it to provide that movement, especially when you have a light breeze. It really softens the look. There's some other sunny plants out here at the front that I actually am just starting to see used a little bit more. I have them in my garden. I'm happy to see them here. This plant is called catmint, not catnip, catmint. Evergreen. You can cut it back. They've cut it back for spring to get nice new growth. But honestly, it's called catmint. I don't know if it's edible, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if it is, but I'm not sure on that. It's evergreen, beautiful, and it sets up these beautiful purple bloom spikes when it does bloom. Really, really, really great plant. Low water plants.
So for anyone who is looking to do design, do we have any tools available for them?
Yes, absolutely. So if you're looking to design your yard and you want some inspiration and some ideas, we have a great design tool on our website, gardenscope.org. And we have a design center that has sample designs. We have whole yard designs. We have bed designs. A lot of them really focus on plants that we have in our coupon programs that we offer spring and fall, our Water Saver Landscape coupons. But there's a lot of other plants that we use in our design center as well that are great to this area. And there's a plant database on there and everything.
Are there any plants in this garden that are on our coupon?
Certainly. So we have spring coupons and fall coupons. Our spring coupons are kind of perennial heavy. Our fall coupons are tree heavy. So depending on what season you're applying. However, yes, the European olive is on our coupon. The Texas persimmon tree is on our coupon. There's some other plants that they have in the back that are on our coupon. The bamboo muhly grass that I mentioned before, that's on our coupon. Several mountain laurels on our coupon. Several of these plants are on our coupon, because really we only choose the plants for our coupons that work in this area, and designers choose plants that work too. So pretty much a lot of these plants are on our coupon. They're very common in this area because they're beautiful and because they work. So again, I want to introduce myself. I'm Heather Ginsberg. I'm a conservation consultant in the conservation department at SAWS. I'm here at one of the homes that's going to be on our Water Saver tour this April 9th. And we really hope you'll join us. Make sure you sign up for your shuttle seat. You can sign up at saws.org or watersaverlandscapetour.org. You can also check this garden out on Central Texas Gardener this weekend. Please tune into that. And then, of course, if you want to see it in person and really be fully in it, come on our tour. We hope you'll see you there. Thank you so much for having us today. And we'll see you next week at 10:30.